All right, ladies and gentlemen, mic check. Mic check 1, 2. Let me see how that sounds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, mic check. Mic check 1, 2. Let me. All right. All right, I think we're 5 by 5. Let's wait for hopefully a few more people come on in here. Let's see here. Shout out to the ones who were out there early. Bob, Pound, Max. Okay. What's happening? Buck Roger. Yeah, Moist Butter Biscuits. So Antonio Alicia. Yeah, Butter Biscuits is don't even describe today on Twitter. You know, with this 10-cent idiot. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get it started. Let me go ahead and tweet this on out. Let me create the post. There we go. So what's going on, Sam Ash? How you doing there, young man? Go ahead and hit that like button and share this video out if you don't mind. Help a brother out this late at night. So yeah, I kind of had a late, getting a late start tonight. Had some other stuff I was doing. I needed to get that. Needed to try to get the OBS stuff situated. The sound. It was just that was just weird. So I don't know how that's. You know, I don't know what's happening with it. I have to reach out to a couple people. But all right then, guys. So let me. What's going on there, Josh Sauls? How you doing? Go ahead and share this. I'm gonna wait for 1 or 2 more to pop in, and I'm gonna do this here and be with you guys for a little bit. And I really want to get back to gaming. I've been gaming like nuts today. My launcher has been working, but my Origin launcher. So shout out to everybody because man, I haven't played everything today. I played Mass Effect 2. I played Mass Effect Andromeda. I played Control. Got further on Control today. Just trying to get into the paranormal something, Para Research Center. Still don't know how to do that, but yeah. Playing Shadow of the Tomb. Yeah, I gotta beat that game. I've downloaded that game 2 or 3 times. I've not gotten around to beating it though. And I usually play that at 1440p, 60 frames a second. Like high graphic settings. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. No ray tracing, but I do have I think it's called VSync. That's what it's called. It's called VSync. Yeah, and I enabled that on my monitor, which I didn't know I had. You know, I bought this new monitor, and yeah, it's something else. So yeah, hit that like button, people, and share the video, and come on down. I'll go over my day today on Twitter and some things I have figured out here. And I'm going to give you all the specs according to these people in the Xbox community on what the PS5 is going to be. So, and by a pre-built PC at, yeah, there's a couple of places online you can check. Oh my goodness. You can actually check the PC build places. So, and but as far as I don't know, what are you looking for? That's kind of a personal question. Just make sounds like you made up your mind what you want, and are you looking at a monitor too, or you want it to come with a monitor? Because there's a bunch of places you can look. Let me see if we can find one here. Let me see here. I assume you want a gaming PC. The first thing that comes up is Digital Storm. So there's Digital Storm, and then there's iBuyPower.com. And then, of course, there's Newegg, and you can go to Amazon, things like that. So those are the first, when I did a Google search, those are the first ones that came up. So do you want to do a laptop or do you want to do a desktop? That's, you got to decide that one. So, but yeah. Yeah, so yeah, there's some places to roll to. So final is cheesy. Oh, okay. Oh, you said it's about a kid that can control rats. So protect the guy that can control rats. So yeah, y'all were funny as you know what. But all right then, guys, let's get into it. It's Saturday night. There's a lot more going on out there. I know quote unquote Black YouTube is on fire tonight as far as topics galore over there. So yeah, let me go ahead and get into it. So today on Twitter, I was just asking around, and of course I asked Jack Reacher himself was on there, and I was just asking, hey, it's a rumor, but I'm like, hey guys, if see here, Walmart and Best Buy has some with the RTX 2070 Super Graphics card, and you want a desktop if possible to hook up to a TV. If not, you'll get a monitor. Okay. Yeah, sounds like you got a plan then. Do you know what kind of CPU it has? I didn't know Walmart had pre-builds, but yeah, I knew Best Buy did. But now check with Lincoln Clay because he's done a lot of those PCs at Best Buy. And if you get one at Best Buy, make sure you get make sure you get a warranty. Because I think he's on his third PC, and I think he's just gonna finally get Alienware. Because he keeps going back in there because they keep having issues, and I just think that he may. I don't know if he talked to them about knocking a couple dollars off the Alienware because this is like his second, third time. But they actually sent this PC to my Best Buy in my city to get it fixed, and they couldn't. I don't know if they can fix it or not. So that's why you don't do social media to me, damn stupid. All right, well, yes, Sam Ash, you're right. So check this out. So I literally just asked. I mean, they were literally going on this whole, the Xbox has 12 T-flops and the PlayStation has 9. So I simply just asked for confirmation. Nothing major, nothing console warish, nothing ornery. It's okay, if it has that, then let's see the official statement from Microsoft and from Sony. I said it should be easy to find if they've come out and verified all this stuff. And then I went around to say, well, what are 9 point? I said, if it's true, what are the 9.2 T-flops if they converted them into GCN? And you know who jumps on there because Jack Reacher didn't know it. He did not know. Which is not a surprise, but he did not, he didn't know. And and he was dancing around the subject. Like, dude, I'm just asking a pretty basic question. You're supposed to be a tech guy, because I already know the answer. And so he didn't say anything about it. And I said, maybe you can explain why the Navi architecture at 9.7 T-flops on the AMD 5700 XT is outperforming the Vega system, like at every point. We've seen that. We've actually seen the benchmarks of that. And he comes back with, oh, it's got newer hardware, and he always has these stupid ass emojis. And so I'm like, okay, but yeah, I said, yes, it's newer hardware. So what is 9.2 in GCN? Well, don't you know that Jabba the Hutt saw the conversation? He saw the conversation, and so did the Almighty Spartan God. And the Almighty Spartan God chimes in and says it's about 11.5 or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, so 12, 12 T-flops of GCN. And so then Jabba jumps in and says, well, actually, it's closer to like 13. And I said, oh, 13. So it's just as powerful as the Vega 64 with a question mark. And I said, I'm not talking about overclocking or water cooling, so even he, this was D-Batch, by the way, he said, yeah. And I'm like, oh, well, then why are people saying that it's underwhelming? I mean, we're just talking about a rumor here. Nothing's been confirmed, but they're running with this. And this one guy that called himself GH0STMERC is moist as hell. This literally, and I said, look, and you guys know, look, you saw me. I was playing games all day long. Mass Effect Andromeda, Control, Mass Effect 2. I've been gaming all afternoon. Left the house this morning after my podcast this morning. After I did some stuff this morning, but pretty much have come right back home, cleaned up a little bit, and I always do my heavy cleaning on Sunday. But anyway, long story short, this dude is a straight up moist ass clown, and we're not supposed to, as part of the YouTube guidelines, call out other people and talk down on them, but they cannot provide any evidence that I said, just give me an official statement from Microsoft and or Sony or AMD. I said, if you're going to say that's what this is, that these consoles are that, even though that they've not come out and said anything, they being the console makers, they haven't said anything. So, I mean, I said, so send me the link. I said, let's see the link. And then he goes into and here's what he sends me. Here's what he sends me. So check this out. He claims, let me pull this up here. He claims these are the specs. I got them up on the screen now of the PS5. So let me take that banner down so you all can see this shit. Okay. Now he claims these are the specs of the PS5. So he says it's going to be a Navi 10 graphics processor. Now we all know that the PS5 is confirmed to, to have the SSD, to have, to be able to do 4K, native gaming, UHD, it's going to read 100-bit, gigabyte, gaming disk. So it's going to be doing 4K natively. He is so stupid. You see this right here. It says recommended gaming resolutions. Now, this card is recommended for 900p, 1080p. The Navi 10 would have no problem. No problem with it. Okay? 1440p, no problem. But he fails to realize, because this is false. What's in front of you is not the PS5. But I already knew that. And he just kept digging and digging. But look at this right here. Look right here. This is 4K. And this card, the Navi 10 card, doesn't do it. And shout out to Spartan God. He's like, yeah, that card is Navi 10 is for 1440p, which he's right about because it's right there. But this guy is literally saying that, well, I said, look, man, this is wrong because this is doing 30. I said, this can't do 3840. It's going to struggle. That's what this yellow line is. This yellow square means. If you're building a PC, when you look at your card, the recommended solutions of your cards, you're always going to see the green. You want green across the board. So you brought up the 2070 earlier. If you're going to have a 2070 Supra, all these will be lit up. All of these are going to be lit up. So, but this dude was lying. This guy's lying. And remember, they're saying 9.2 T-flops. Well, if that's true, and so this is what they're basing it on. This is what they're basing it on. They even put it here. And I'm like, well, this should say 4K then. Because we all know that they're going to have a 4K device that does 4K 60. And shout out to Shout out to BitCloud, I'm sorry, and Mooch. Even Mooch was saying this. But they swear up and down this is it. So, I mean, even this product is not yet released. Data on this page may change in the future, but this is where this is where the lie ended, was right here. Oh, and also Navi 10 is built for workstations. That's its primary purpose, is the workstation. That's why AMD, let's see here. If I can find that other one I had up. I couldn't have them all up and then test my game sound. I'm just going to type it in front of everybody. Navi 10. I'll just go to the site here. So these cards here are basically 1080p cards. The 5500. The 5500 is pretty much a 1080p card. So I mean, this is amazing. The line that's going on. So again, even Mooch was saying this evening, and I do agree with him, and I'll paraphrase him. Even he was saying that that Red Tech Gaming was breaking this stuff down, and even Red Tech Gaming said this is rumor. This that you cannot, you can't take any of this stuff seriously until we get an official announcement from the from the people. I mean, it's crazy. So, you believe Smooth is running with this live right now? Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm not. Look. People can run, but what they're doing is they are just introducing lie after lie after lie after lie. Okay, because there's nothing's being confirmed. We all know that. And I showed him an article from Digital Foundry that was done like 8 or 9 days ago that said, here's what's confirmed, with the PS5. This stuff is confirmed. And let's see if I can pull that article. I'll just show you what I sent him. So I think I just typed in confirmed specs, and I went to, I think this was it. No, that's not it. I think this was it. So, and that card, that Navi 10 is not going to support, and this is an APU. But I'm just going to show you what's been confirmed so that, just to kind of prove my point here. And this, so this clearly says the interview, and this interview, this is from Digital Trends. This is December 27, 2019. So this was what, 7-8 days ago, give or take. So the interview with Wire, Mark Cerny revealed that the PS5 CPU and GPU are AMD chips that will be able to support 3D audio. That's that sound that you've been hearing about, 8K graphics, and ray tracing, a feature currently found on very powerful PCs. The CPU will be an 8-core chip based on the Ryzen line and use Zen2 microarchitecture. The GPU will be based on the Navi line. That's it. That's all it says. All right. It says, despite specs that significantly outperform current generation consoles, a recent rumor, there it is, a recent rumor speculates that the PS5 will still have less power than recent high-end graphics cards. Okay, well, now that's we already know that. Like, if you're buying a console, you're not going to get, look, guys, I'm playing Mass Effect Andromeda on PC at 1080p, 60 frames a second, high graphics settings. Okay, high to ultra, depending on what I turned up. The PlayStation Pro actually plays this game at checkerboard at 4K. Okay, so it plays it at 4K. But even though, and this is hard to explain, you all may not understand. People who have PCs will understand this. Even though I'm playing at 1080p versus 1800p, the game looks better on the PC because of the graphics. Okay, because of the because of all these extra assets that are in the game that are not on the console, because the console has to be pared down. Now, I'm not tearing down the console. I'm just trying to give you all something workable. So, but it says here, hardware leaker, something calls itself Comanche. I guess that's how you say it. Thanks Tech Radar suggests that the PS5 AMD Oberon APU, which combines CPU and GPU, will run at 2 gigahertz, while that more than doubles the speed of the PS4 Pro and outpaces the NVIDIA RTX 2070 Supra. It's not as powerful as the NVIDIA RTX 2080. Yeah, I mean, of course not, and it shouldn't be. So it says, so what do you know about the chips? Now remember, this guy had put out that trash that you all saw. Nothing that has been confirmed that chip can't do that you saw, does not do ray tracing. It's not going to be able to support 8K. It's not going to be able to support, can barely support 4K. I don't know about the audio. But this is stuff that's been confirmed. And these guys are just out here lying their asses off. I mean, this guy, GH0STMERC, is a liar. He's a effing liar. And I'm calling him out right now. I called him out on Twitter. This man was going up and down the dial all day long, talking about, oh, no, this is real. And I'm like, and he said, well, multiple sites have said this. I said, you mean multiple sites have reported on a rumor? Okay, well, if it was a rumor, well, if it wasn't, if it was, how come Sony hasn't taken it down yet? Because it's not real, so they're going to have it. So why take the time to take it down? Okay, why take the time to take it down? If it's not real, you just leave the shit up there. You ain't gonna pay attention to it, So it's amazing, Ooh, good hit. It's kind of why I'm watching the game too. It says, so what do we know about the chips? In a follow-up interview with Wired, Sony confirmed that the GPU would be capable of hardware-based ray tracing rather than a software solution. Now, remember, Max Gaming and D-Batch and all them ran up and down doing 3 months of videos, okay? Months of videos saying that, well, it's not going to be hardware-based ray tracing. It's going to be software-based. So, I mean, they got no credit right there. Because they take rumors and they take speculation and they're running with it. Like, I don't even buy this stuff here because AMD stuff isn't clocked as fast or higher than NVIDIA stuff. So I don't think it's going to be as powerful as a 2070. I mean, it's crazy. So the PS5 will also be ditching a hard disk drive in favor of something called a solid state drive with higher bandwidth. But again, remember, this is from 9 days ago, folks. Says nothing about what the bandwidth is going to be. Okay. So this is higher than those used in current PCs. I'm not for sure what the SSD bandwidth is right now. I don't know. I'm not okay. I do not know. Okay. So since with the move to an SSD drive, loading time should be reduced significantly when compared to Sony's latest PS4 model, the PS4 Pro. Now we know that that's true because Sony had a physical conference where they showed the game, the Spider-Man game, being being loading like 0.8 seconds or something like that compared to 10 seconds or 15 seconds. So, in an investor's briefing, Sony shared that content that takes more than 8 seconds to load on PS4 Pro can be done in less than a second on next-gen console. It's also rumored to be more powerful than Xbox Project Scarlet, but this is currently unconfirmed. Now, this is 9 days ago. I showed you all that, right? We saw when this article came out. So as of 9 days ago, there's not, it's rumored, it's unconfirmed. I mean, we're looking here at a reputable source, Digital Trends, who did an interview. Okay, so this is crazy. This is crazy. This is bullshit coming out of this guy's mouth. So it says the PS5 will support Blu-ray discs. Well, the PS5 will support Blu-ray discs as well as digital downloads and game streaming. Okay, that's something that, again, this is confirmed. Okay, this stuff is confirmed, guys. So. And the console will be equipped with a 4K Blu-ray player, just like the Xbox One S and Xbox One X, and it will use games with a data capacity of 100 gigabytes. Okay, So you saw the Navi 10 that this idiot sent me. You saw that. You saw it would struggle to do 2160p, which is 4K. Okay, so therefore they couldn't properly support a 4K disc. They couldn't properly do it. And this is just, these guys are just, they're lying. Again, they're trying to introduce so much sushi that when the consumer walks into the store, they'll be so confused on what the PlayStation can and can't do that that people won't buy it, and they'll buy an Xbox. That's what they want. And I called him out on this. I called this dude out on this, and it was crickets. It was crickets. The backwards compatibility, we have to wait and see. So says Sony confirmed the PS5 will be backwards compatible with PS4 and PSVR games. This will not include PS3, PS2, or PS1 games, according to the BBC. So that's why I keep telling people I've not seen a statement officially where Sony has come out and said all your games are going to be playable from the first generation of PS1 till PS5. Again, I've seen some websites that say, well, we have evidence, or this source said this, but Sony, remember what we say here, it's not official until the parent company says it. You know, everything else is a lie up to that point. So everything else is a lie, you know, because they haven't confirmed anything yet. So it says Sony said, well, it said the reason for this, Sony cited, was the PS5 and PS4 similar architecture. Sony later said it planned to use backwards compatibility to help players transition, blah, blah, blah. So no information on potential PSVR 2 has been released, but the PS5 will support the current headset. Now, we know at this point there have been patents that have been sent out and been confirmed that for a new PSVR headset, but there's nothing physical to report on. It's just a patent. Okay, it is what it is. It's just a patent. Okay. So then it goes on to VR. It says the CNET reported also said PlayStation is considered using eye tracking technology in its headset. This is something that we've seen in premium headsets like the Vive Pro, and it would make way more for sensitive and intuitive control screens in VR games. Yeah, this would help me if they had a tracking thing, because then I wouldn't have to wear that big thing on my head, because where I got a bad neck, where I had that wreck. You know, when I had a wreck. So again, I'm showing you all this because this article is 9 days ago. This is from a reputable source. I don't want this idiot, what is that, Andre Clay, whatever he calls himself, saying, no. That's not what's going on here. This is all confirmed. Everything here is being confirmed. So there are rumors. That you know, this thing is going to be more powerful than, it says it right here, rumored to be more powerful than Xbox Scarlet. So this is from June. So nothing has changed since June. Nothing. You know, now what's in this article is from June, which means at this point, 7 months into it, nothing, they have found nothing to cite reputably to pull this back. That's what, but it is a rumor, but they're going to stick with it until something comes out that says, yeah, it definitely is, or it's definitely not. That's why I said, look, it's going to be more about performance than anything else. And they have a picture of the Halo thing there, which I'm buying Halo, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, these guys are clowns, man. They are literally just lying. All right, they're lying at this point. So, and it's unfortunate because there's a group of people out there who are going to take the rumor and just run with it because that's all they got. And like I told him, I said, look, I understand, you know, some healthy speculation. It's okay to say that, hey, look, if this is true, then that's fine. You know, but, you know, they are running around doing podcasts and putting it out there, and boy, they're going to be very disappointed. So why not take your information from Fox News? Well, unfortunately, it's just something that that's just the source they cite. They also cited CNET in there too. So, just it is what it is. So, but his name is GH0STMERC, and apparently he's in and out of Matt's Gaming's chats and comment sections and stuff like that. That's reality. That is the reality. So yeah, we saw the document. It's obviously not true. We saw the document there at BK Bed-Stuy. It's not true. And the reason it's not true is because that card doesn't even support 4K. So that's not true. And you're looking at, that was just a GPU. We're talking about an APU. Now, if it had an APU leak on Tech Power, then okay, but that wasn't. I mean, you're looking at a basic desktop card that's not even there for gaming. Doesn't support ray tracing. We know that the PS5 will. So good try. If it turns out to be true, what does it mean? I just read to you what the PS5 is going to be capable of. So what does that mean then? You tell me. No matter what the rumors say, it's going to have ray tracing hardware base. It's going to have an SSD. It's going to do 4K gaming. It has some games on there running 60, some running 30, whatever. Okay. It's going to have the 3D audio sound. All that stuff has been confirmed. So that's your issue at this point is you have confirmed news versus lies and rumors and innuendo. That's the truth at this point right now, and you're gonna have to deal with that. I ain't gotta deal with it. Okay, so Digital Foundry lying. See, there's another problem. Digital Foundry did a what? They did an analysis on the rumor. That's your problem, is that Digital Foundry took a rumor and they said, oh yeah, this is, and Richard Leadbetter, whoever his name is, White Zaddy himself said, let's take it with a grain of salt because nothing's been confirmed. Red Tech Gaming has said, take it with a grain of salt. So what else do you want? So, yeah, the fact that he's just said that's a perfect example of what. So it's a rumor. Now look what he just says here. He says it's a rumor. So if it's a rumor, then what happened? Here's the thing. Why don't you just deal with the fact that what's been confirmed versus what the rumor is? Because no matter what the PlayStation is, it's going to be able to do what they said it was going to do. So that's the reality. This is 2020, man. That BS is not going to work anymore. I mean, you gotta. I'm sorry, man, I gotta say this. You gotta take that over to multiplayer podcasts and stuff like that. So, and then he says, "Is Digital Foundry lying?" It's not. No, they're not lying. But they've also said, take this with a grain of salt because nothing has been confirmed. So, and again, NX Gamer even said that both these consoles would be closer to 10 T-flops. So is he lying? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Is he lying now? So just wait. So, he said even Crap Gamer has more dignity than all these Xbox from the community. Doing podcasts every day, title Xbox won the power. Look, let me make this clear. The last confirmed dev kit that was out was, which again is more powerful. Dev kits are a lot more powerful. Everybody knows that. The PS5's dev kit is more powerful than the Xbox was. Now, this doesn't mean that the final cut is going to be more powerful. That's what I said. I'll just wait. So, yeah, look, Sam Ash, you're 100% correct. They have been caught. I mean, look, Max Gaming has said if PlayStation wins the Power Crown, then if PlayStation wins the Power Crown, I want to get it right here. If PlayStation wins the Power Crown, then the Xbox is dead in the water. That's an exact quote from Max Gaming. Okay, and Post Up has said that as well. So. So your sources tell you Xbox will have the power. Okay. All right. I mean, again, that's fine. I mean, I don't worry about that stuff anymore because but both consoles are going to do the same thing. The Xbox will not do VR, however, and that's coming from Phil Spencer. Okay. My source on that is Phil Spencer. Xbox will not do VR. So so I mean that's reality. I mean we're dealing with reality. So well, you see there you go. Instead of you just saying, "Hey, look, these are rumors. We'll wait and see." You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. So I mean, look, for your sake, because you're dependent on power. I hope for your sake, and I said this when they launched the console, when they showed the console, I said, hey, I hope you guys go out and buy one or two of them, and I hope it does it for you because obviously Xbox X didn't give it to you because here you are 2 years removed, 2 years and 2 months removed from Xbox X, and you're still talking about hardware. You're still talking about hardware. So, so what source do I have? My source is the one that told me to go with the PS5 was running games at higher, right? It was outperforming the Vegas 64, and they showed 2 games that were first party, and he saw 1 game that was third party. Well, the one third party game I can now report was the new. It was an Ubisoft game. I think it was an early Assassin's Creed build. Okay, and the 2 games he saw running was Spider-Man, which has been confirmed, and he also saw another Gran Turismo, a driving game. It was untitled, but it was a driving game, and that game was running in 8K. All right, now we'll have to wait and see if the release is like that. Let's just wait and see. So, oh, I understand, Josh. So, oh no. The Canadian, hey, look, you can ask the Almighty Spartan God. The Canadian comment said that the 9.2 T flops of Navi is equal to about 13 T flops in GCN. Now that's from D-Back, so you got to take it up with him. And Spartan God saw the quote because we were in the same thread. We were in the exact same thread. So, will PS5 play 1 through 4 games? It will play PS4 games. We just talked about this, and this has been confirmed. Don't know about the other ones because nothing's been confirmed. There's a lot of rumors out there, and but rumors are rumors. So it might, but it might not. So I always go with what's been confirmed. And I learned this just from being in the movie spaces, following movies. You cannot worry about what's not been confirmed. You go with what's been confirmed. So, yes, support Amy. You're right. Why are they crying for power? It's because they don't. I don't know. According to them, if Xbox doesn't have the power, then it's dead in the water. Now, I didn't say that. They said that, not me. So, yeah, but sources said, Sparking 7 talked about the Xbox Series out to 2023 and pull it out for market in 2024. Okay. Well, I mean, again, I don't know why they would put it out and then 3 years later pull it. Or that's not even 2 years on the shelf. I don't get it, but okay. Yeah, people are running with it. And it's look, this is what they want. They want the Xbox to be more powerful. So any news that comes out, even though it's just a rumor, even though it can't be confirmed, they are going to run with it. So, oh well, yeah. Those OLEDs are nice. Those OLEDs are nice. But remember, Samsung is the only one on the 8K association. Sony and LG did not go to the 8K association. So just do your research on it. But yeah, that's from what I understand. And I think Tim Dog, shout out to Tim Dog. He's got, I think he's got a C9, but you can hit him up on Twitter just to make sure. I know he's got an OLED, but you can ask him which one he got. He's happy to talk about it. So. They don't want to piss off their investor either. No, they don't. They don't. I don't disagree with that. So 8K televisions, no. You can go to Best Buy right now and get an 8K TV. I mean, so they're here. Now, if you want to say before they become much more affordable, I don't disagree with that. So I will not disagree with that at all. But they're going to have a lot of they're going to have some 8K TVs on display at CES. They're going to have some new ones up there. Yeah, but here's one. Here's an 8K TV for $2,400. So I think J-Dub's got one. J-Dub City's got an 8K TV. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So, and let me go here and here. Okay. So here's an 8K TV for $2,400 or 3 payments of 8. I mean, if you 3 times, I tell you what, if you make the 3 payments, you're paying what? You get like $200 off. So, but here is one. So. And very nice. They're in Best Buy right now. So, very nice. Look how thin that is. So, but now if you want to say before they become affordable, yeah, I can't afford $24.97. So, what's up, BitCloud? Great, great podcast tonight with Mooch. Can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a podcast if Mooch is on there. So. I can actually say that publicly, and I've been listening to Mooch for about 6 months now, and yeah, I mean, I enjoy listening to him, listen to his perspective, and I never, ever, ever, ever thought I would say that. So, but shout out to BitCloud for doing that one-on-one, and shout out to the Mooch for doing that. So Spartan Axe, a hip hop gamer rumor, okay. I mean, guys, look, the C9, I heard that. Where is Foxy Gamer? Well, I mean, it's gee whiz, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning over in England, so I assume he's sleeping. So think Game Pass will come to PS5 in 2024. Yeah, well, I mean, again, that's why I wanted to ask Salty Gamer. Shout out to Salty on RGT last night. Just getting somebody else's perspective, and like he said that he was saying that the breadcrumbs are there, the writing's on the wall. So, and that's coming from him. And again, that's why it's good to have other people. Excuse me. It's good to have other people get other perspectives on there. So, I enjoyed Salty being on there, and it was just good to ask him. It wasn't like I was putting him on the spot. It was just 2 guys chewing the fat. So, yeah, I mean, if they can invite me onto a podcast, I'd like to jump on there. It's up to them, though. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed you all's talk tonight. A lot of good stuff. I agree with him when it comes to CES. I just don't think they'll show a heck of a whole lot, but we'll have to wait and see. People are like, well, Sony's going to have their own press conference. Well, they've had their own press conference at CES since 2014, when Andrew House was out there announcing stuff back in 14. So it's, I mean, that's not news, but yeah, that's not news. So, but who knows? Maybe he can come on to RGT. But I like the fact how he even was mentioning how guys like Red Tech Gaming and Digital Foundry, and I just brought this up too, how they're saying take it with a grain of salt, don't put too much into it. They're saying stuff like that, but you got people you have people on Twitter like this dude GH0STMERC, moist as hell, by the way. You got this guy saying that, oh no, this is real. This leak is real, so it's stuff like that, man. And 2020 for me, I'm not doing stuff like that. So I'm kind of glad that people got to see this happening on Twitter in real time. The almighty Spartan God, he's in here. He saw this happening in real time. So, you can pre-order Wasteland 3 on PlayStation right now. Isn't that a Microsoft Studio game? Not for sure. It could be. Ape Escape for the Nintendo Switch. Is that what you're talking about? Or Ape Escape for PlayStation? Or Nintendo's got to come out with another Donkey Kong. I don't know who they got to, whoever they got to get with, whoever they got to talk to, whatever you want to call it, they got to get Donkey Kong out here. So, yeah. Rock Gamer said, when we see Horizon Zero Dawn 2, no one will be talking power. Well, again, the people developing the game that actually worked on the game have already come out of that studio. They came out over last year saying that it's really a magical looking game, but that's fine. I mean, I don't Horizon Zero Dawn is the best looking game this generation, and that's just my opinion. The 3 best looking games I've seen. Let me make that clear. Best looking games I've seen this generation: Mass Effect Andromeda, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Kojima's game Death Stranding. As far as looking, I'm not here to say which one's the best game. That's just looking. No, I can't include Red Dead Redemption because they have fake 4K. They have 8-bit encrypted 4K, or not 4K. They have fake HDR. I'm sorry. They have fake HDR. They have SDR, and it's because they're running the game in low settings, like beyond low settings. I don't know how that's possible. Maybe BitCloud can explain what's lower than low. I mean, I don't understand that, because when you set up your PC, it says low, mid, high. Sometimes you have ultra. So, it is what it is. GH0STMERC is some dude that was on Twitter today arguing, and then he's the one that gave me those fake specs, so it's just kind of like, dude, this card that he was talking again, the Navi 10 card, JP Loco, is it's a desktop card. It doesn't even do 4K. And so I sent him the article that I just read here online, the article from 9 days ago that came from Digital Trends that literally talked about. It literally just talked about how, what the PlayStation was, that was confirmed specs, okay? Confirmed specs and confirmed things that it was going to be able to do. And that card that he was talking about didn't do it, and I'm like, well, and I even said, you do know it's an APU. So this is not an APU. So, this is nuts, Even you're confused. Well, yeah, I know. I don't know what lowered and low settings are, but somehow Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox, they were able to do it. So, these are rumors. Yeah. Donkey Kong Country game, but nothing confirmed. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if Nintendo comes out with a Donkey Kong game, I'll go buy a Switch. I will click on the button, and I got like 3 stacks of credit that I have. So, but they don't have an 8K TV, or else I get it. So yeah, V'ger, that's what Michael Jackson said in the song Billie Jean. Be careful what you do, because a lie becomes the truth. And that's what a group of them is doing. They're just introducing live, because remember, even though Mark Cerny in April came out and said that, yeah, they were going to have ray tracing and things like that, people still were online saying, well, he's not telling the truth. Only Xbox is going to be able to do that, because they're trying to create they're trying to create a situation where the Xbox has things that the PlayStation doesn't have. That's what they want. Even though it's all been confirmed. I mean, they're going to have a 4K 60 FPS gaming console with 3D audio sound and SSD and all that kind of stuff. That's reality. You know, that is reality. So you know, so it is what it is. Yeah. So it is, yeah. Xbox will pull out of the console market in 23, and Game Pass will come to PS5. Okay. Uh-oh. Inside rumor from Xbox Game Studios. Now people here should spread this and see if it becomes a talking point. Oh my goodness. You know, well, hell, people didn't believe me when I told them that Halo had been shopped to the Xbox, or Xbox's Halo had been shopped to PS4, and they were like, "Oh no, that's a lie. He's lying." And they came out and confirmed that's exactly what happened. They were like, "Well, it never got to the coding level." Well, no, because they never agreed to put it on there. But they still approached them. If Sony walked over to Microsoft today and said, "Yeah, you all can put Halo on the PS4," Microsoft would do it. They would do it. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not going to be spreading no rumors. I mean, no. But yeah, I don't disagree with Game Pass. I mean, I think that will. Oh, screw me. I think it will be offered. I think it'll get offered, but I don't know if Sony will take it. I think they will take kind of a scaled down version of it. You know, I think they'll have one where they have Minecraft on there. They'll have they'll have Minecraft. They may have a Gears, like Gears 1, 2, and 3. I don't know about 4, 5, and 6, but it's some of the older stuff that Microsoft has. Knights of the Old Republic. That's from BioWare. But let's see if they can get that on there. Microsoft never solved the whole 4.3 screen thing. Maybe Sony can solve that. So PS5 is going to sell like hotcake. Yeah. I mean, I'll be glad when they announce it officially. You know, when it has its coming out party. So, but I don't think we're going to see it at CES. I mean, if we do, that's great. But that's just my opinion. So, but guys, I'm going to get on off here. I am getting sleepy. So, y'all know how that goes. So, but yeah, this guy is stupid as hell. So, what I read is the actual latest thing about PS5, and that's it. I mean, CES is in 38 hours, give or take, 40 hours. So let's have to wait and see what's going on there. So, but all right then, guys, I will talk to you later. Man, it's been a pleasure. Man, it's been a crazy day. I know you talked to me twice today already, and plus I played my game today. So, all right then, guys, you all take it easy. Go check out Big Cloud's interview with a one-on-one with the Mooch as well. So, shout out to you all. Hit that like button, share it, and you all take it easy. Peace.